This right here makes claw and palm grips feel and perform so much better. The simplicity of it and the fact that I've only recently figured this out is honestly painful to me because it's so useful and I'm lamenting all the time I've been aiming without it. Just so we don't get confused here, don't worry about all this, and these layers of mounting tape and double-sided tape are here to pad out the width of this mouse so I can comfortably bring in my thumb knuckle to claw grip it. This mouse is way too small for me otherwise. One thing I've always battled with when gripping mice is fighting that sensation of the mouse feeling like it's falling out of your hand. I want the mouse to feel as secure as possible in my hand, so I'm completely in control of exactly where I move this mouse sensor. By adding this strip, I'm creating a shelf that sits right above my thumb knuckle, which greatly helps in holding up the mouse. Its weight now catches on this shelf on the top of my knuckle. Practically speaking, this achieves a few awesome things. The mouse now feels lighter as I'm having to put in much less effort than before simply to hold it. I spend far less time re-gripping my mouse to get things right, it just works now. My grip doesn't slip away or get loose, and if you're someone who fingertip skates with their mouse lifted up, this also makes it much easier to do. If you do use something like this to pad out the width of your mice, I've also found it beneficial to have the bottom edge placed a bit higher. This lets some of the skin on your thumb sit underneath it, which also acts like another shelf. I've been using some thick double-sided tape to make these shelves. I'm sure there's all sorts of materials you could realistically use to do this. I just happen to have an enormous amount of tape in my house from making my clawmate packs, so that's always my easy go-to. You could make this look way cleaner. I know this looks horrendous, but as long as it works, I never get around to refitting it with better looking cuts or nicer looking materials. I just leave it there. As for positioning, right above the knuckle feels optimal. If it's too low, it gets in the way, and if it's too high, it doesn't contribute as much. A length of around 2 to 2.5 centimeters seems about right. The only issue I've found with having it too long is some discomfort with it rubbing against the skin of your thumb further up. For the thickness, something around 2 millimeters seems to work really well. For this particular tape, that means 2 layers of it. When it's optimally applied, you should barely be able to feel that it's there. It does its job, but there's no discomfort when gripping against it. And that about covers it. With how easy it is to apply and test this out, I urge you to give it a go and let me know how you went with it in the comments. I'm currently drowning in tape, so if you would like to take some of it off my hands, feel free to check out my Clawmate mouse mods and other useful aiming paraphernalia like gyro balls, extended gyro balls, and my custom sleeves. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you in the next one.